Well, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. How are you guys doing? If you're new, hey. If you're coming back, hey. Just know that I only ate ramen noodles and I also cooked all of the pierogies that I had in my house. I literally baked all these pierogies and so I ate a ton of pierogies. So I feel like, what should I eat? Pierogies. Hey, hey, I went to Tennessee, but we went to what is it? Galtenberg? Did I say that wrong? And if I did, I'm so sorry. I went to Tennessee. It's absolutely beautiful. The people are beautiful. The vibe is beautiful. Environment is beautiful. Nature is key there. We got to ride in the little like roller coaster through the mountain. That was pretty cool. Perfect. Well, hello, hello, hello. Yes, okay, but your hospital, that hospital in that area is not the best. I will say that. It's not the best. You're welcome. So if you're new here and if you're joining from live earlier, this is how this works. This is called a donation pool. You donate what you'd like, I will pull for you. I have Cash App, PayPal, Venmo right in the link, right in my bio. Hi from South Africa. Hello, hello, hello. I do have not just obviously myself, but I have these decks of cards as well. They are Oracle. This is a crystal deck. Welcome back. Yes, yes, I'm back and back at it. This time I'm not going to just like answer off questions like I was. If you have something specific, hi Josh. How's it going, Josh? How is it going? How are you? How are you today? I ate all the pierogies. I ate all the pierogies. I mean, there's a couple here left if you want some, but I totally crushed all the mini pierogies. Your child was hungry, so I was hungry. No, I'm just kidding, but I literally crushed it all. But hi from Pennsylvania. I'll see you soon. I hope. I can't wait to see your haircut. Can't wait to see your haircut. You didn't send me a picture. Hello, hello, hello. So this is how this works. This is called a donation pool. You donate what you'd like. I will pull for you. I have my links right in the bio. There's no set price. I do have, obviously, my cards here. Obviously, I am a medium too, so it's not going to be like last live where I was just going ham. I was just going ham. Hello, hello, hello. Somebody actually messaged me. Two people messaged me on my website after I got off live. And if you're back on, let me know too. Hey, hey, hey. Also, somebody did order a spiritual letter. That was really nice. I'm going to obviously get that done tonight. That'll be sent out tomorrow. So if you too want to order something from the website, understand I will not be sending that out today, but I will send it out tomorrow. I will send it out tomorrow. Hey, hey, hey. Hello from California. Well, hello. Beautiful weather, beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. It has been a while. I haven't been live for what, an hour and 10 minutes? I took a little break. Your parents need to take your phone away? I am a parent of 3, about to be 4. Like, bro, come on. Like, what? How old do I really look? How old do I look? Like 12? Because I don't think so. I mean, I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm not doing anything. What can't you afford? The spiritual letter or the spiritual box? What's up from your peeps at Rise? Well, I'll be checking you soon, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you guys? How's the energy there? I hope you're playing some good music. I hope you're playing some good music. But hello, hello, hello. You ordered the letter. Understand that letter will be written tonight. I will sign that. Obviously, I sign and date it, but your letter will be mailed out tomorrow, so you'll be receiving that this week. I'm so sorry, Indy. Why did I just call you Indy? I don't know why I called you Indy. I think it's between a couch pillow. I really think it's between a couch pillow. Always Good Tunes wanted to say, hey girl, stay fabulous. Hey, hey, hey. Can I tell you, somebody messaged me today and they're like, listen, I'm not calling this person out. If you're watching me, I thank you for doing so, but understand that I'm divinely protected and I understand what I put out, I'm going to get. I understand how to protect my energy. But she messaged me and she's like, there's somebody that is literally trying to hurt you spiritually. And it was weird because, like, I've been going through some things and stuff, but it's crazy that you said that when you're like, stay fabulous. That happened. That happened today. She messaged me. She's like, I think somebody's trying to hurt you and your baby. I was like, girl, I'm protected. We're protected. I hope everything's good, though. Yeah. Okay, so who doesn't play music? Who doesn't play music? Peach Street? Peach Street doesn't like to play music. So we gotta go to the west side. I'm just kidding. Peach Street has a lot of nice people, too. It's really big. Why do I never hear music in Peach Street? Why do I never... Is it in the back? You guys got it in the back or something? Because all I look at is... And if you don't know what Rise is, it's the best place to go. 8th definitely has a better atmosphere. I like the people at both, please don't get me wrong, but 8th definitely has the better vibe when it comes to, like, I tip good at both, but, yeah, no, you guys have a lot of new people, too, which is really cool. The girl with the dreads, she's gonna go far, but, I think she needs to get out of her own way a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Light skin. Dreads, beautiful. Okay, I'm done talking now. I will start on the donations. I'm just talking away. To my Rise buddies at the dispensary. Are you guys hiring? I'm not looking for a job. You guys asked me to work for you. I should have. But I would be giving sessions, like, I don't want to say sessions, but I'd be, like, reading people all day, and they'd be bawling and not wanting to leave, and you'd be like, dude, you can't do this. Like... I did that, like, already, and people were like, oh my gosh, just stop talking. But you guys got to watch it. A lot of people got to watch it. It's pretty cool. Okay. I shall begin. We got Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. Those are available. I don't know. Nothing is popping up on my end, but I could be wrong. Oh, you're PayPal, that's why. Because I'm crazy and I'm dumb. Okay. Okay, so Ellison Russell. I really think that obviously I can't... Okay, I will check Venmo too. Obviously I can't really breathe. This is throat chakra. I speak. I think that there's something that needs to be spoke, and you're afraid to say it, but I'm going to tell you, the faster you say it, the faster it comes out, the faster everything's going to come out up here when it comes to your anxiety. And I don't want to say your deep-rooted issues, but the depression plays a lot with deep rest. Deep rest is another word for shadow work, trauma, things that don't want to be presented. I think that you should definitely release, and I also think that there's a ton of support around you when it comes to any choice with relocation. Any choice with relocation. I know you didn't ask for that, but yeah, repetition is a key. Past memories are being played over and over again that need to be released, and you're looking at it in a bad way, but it is your moment. It is your moment to wake up and, like, I don't want to say reiterate, but, like, reflect on what you want. I also was talking about manifestations earlier. Manifestation is another word for I want it, I will, I have it. It's a mindset of I will, I am, I have. So a lot of people who go through manifestations, obviously you manifest and you want more, right? As soon as you get it, you're like, well, this suits me for a little bit. It's a feeling. So if you already feel like you have everything, you're going to eventually attract more and more when it comes to what you actually want, and it's going to be fast. It's not going to feel like, I don't want to say a struggle, but like a setback. And I can blatantly tell you right now, I am in the same boat when it comes to frustration with manifestations. The universe likes to work in mysterious ways, unexpected ways sometimes, but even if you're on top of the feeling of I have, I will, I am, continuously letting go and understanding it's up to what is supposed to happen. You can only plan so much. You can only plan so much. That's why things can happen at a drop of a dime. It's a mindset. You have to switch it. Hello, hello, hello. It's a feeling. Manifestation is a feeling of completion. That is what that means. And a lot of people got it on my last live. But a lot of people were like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I can't post right now. TikTok like to, not let me post right now. So we got about 2 more days of that. And then I could post on TikTok. But I could probably take it to YouTube. If you guys really wanted to know, I could take everything to YouTube and we could go from there. But manifestation basically teaches you to be thankful for what you have for right now. Living in your present. A lot of people like to live in their future and they like to live in their past, and that's why they can't focus on what is in front of them. And that's just common sense. That's not me that's just common sense. I sent PayPal. Okay. I'm on PayPal right now. Okay, Kim Tuck. Yeah. Okay, Kim Tuck. I was like, yeah, okay, I think that you need to, loosen up a little bit. You're kind of, standoffish when it comes to certain people. Understand that the past doesn't define everybody. People do change. Obviously, these flipped. Get crystal clear and prioritize your health. I feel like, obviously, there's some things that need to be released, but also you're planning for something that is coming through. I don't know if you're stressing about holidays or not, but it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. I feel like there's boundaries that definitely need to be set prior to, you need to speak your truth when it comes to what you want, specifically for the upcoming approaches when it comes to family. But I think a lot of your anxiety has to deal with you just not... You kind of just sit back and just let things play out. But you also have a defense up when it comes to certain people from the past due to prior situations, so that's something that needs to be reflected on. Hi! So I'm not doing... Earlier when I was live, I was going ham. You guys were asking away questions, and then some people were getting mad because that's not usually how I work. And not in a sense of getting pissed off that I was doing it that way, but they're like, come on, I would rather pay you so you can just pull for me kind of thing. People messaged me. People have purchased letters afterwards. This is called a donation pool. There's no set price. I have Cash App, PayPal, Venmo right in the bio. You click it, you donate, boom, I call your name. Understand I'm not going to be on forever. This is a lot of energy. I was on for an hour and a half prior, just going question after question after question. And I did channel a lot too, especially an overdose. That was a lot, but it was needed. It was needed. Clarity was needed. And she actually reached out to me via Instagram afterwards, so that was absolutely beautiful. But it's not easy. It's not easy going live. There's a lot of energy. There's a ton of energy. Hey Tilly, it's Dave again. Can you see if anybody around me? If so, who? Dave, you're from Burnett, correct? Yeah, definitely from Burnett. Ran into you at Rise. I personally think that you have a grandfather that surrounds you in your home right now, but we lived in the same house. We lived in an apartment in a big house, and that was a slaughterhouse. That was a slaughterhouse for animals. That place is very disturbing, and I know that because I lived there. We lived there together. I would say to yourself, I am protected. Nothing can, there's a lot of sickness in that house due to the things that surround, but I think that a lot of what you're seeing and what you're feeling is your grandfather who pulls strong on your mom's side. And I think that there's a relationship between you and your mom that needs to be reflected on and has been being reflected on, which is what is causing, I don't want to say triggers for you, but you block it and push it away. Just talk to somebody that you're close with, or even if you can, write down on a piece of paper. Start writing things down. You have a phone, record yourself. Record yourself having a conversation of releasing, acting as if you're talking to somebody, and then literally just push playback with a pen and paper and write that shit out. reflect on it, and let that shit go if you have nobody who you can trust. Hello, Jamie. Holidays are going to be beautiful for you. I'm excited. There's a lot of family, and there's a new blessing for your family. Not you specifically, but your family. I know you didn't ask for that, but I'm telling you that. So, okay. But I will go to Venmo, and then I'll go to Cash App, and that's how I'll go. How are you and the baby doing? We're really good. I am about to be 18 weeks tomorrow. That's crazy to say. Everything's been flying by, like, really fast. And I honestly, this is my last pregnancy. I'm getting fixed. I was supposed to be getting fixed, and then they're like, nope, you know. So that didn't work out that way, but I wanted to embrace fully this whole pregnancy, and I can tell you that I haven't really been doing that. I've been busting my ass. I run my own business. This is the first year. There's a lot that's happened this year. If you don't know who I am, understand that I came from the bottom up, and that is something I broke free from. I don't want to say a toxic relationship, but a relationship that definitely I should have broke free from a long time ago, but divine timing. Like, there's a lot that has happened. There's a lot that I've put up with, and there's a lot that I found out about myself within this past year. Last year of Christmas was the day that I actually left that relationship. Like, I just woke up and I was like, no, like, I'm not doing this anymore. Merry Christmas. Like, but I wasn't putting up with the shit anymore. I came first, no matter what. I put all my faith into helping others, and it has brought me where I'm at today. A lot of people in the beginning, they really second guessed me. They're like, I don't know if I trust her. I don't know but how else do I know information about loved ones or anything in that aspect, especially over the internet? Like, I was replying to comments and channeling those who have passed away. Like, you can't just do that. You can't make that up. Even if you look at the comments, people that I've called out on the video, like, you'll see, like, they're like, oh my gosh, like, and it didn't just happen all overnight with me, but it did happen relatively fast when I embraced everything, and I was like, yeah, this is it. Like, this is what I do. There's people that have came to me that went years to a counselor or psychologist who couldn't even break what I was breaking in within 10 minutes. Like, and that's not me. That's my gift. That's from those who surround you. I'm able to intuitively tap in and not just tell you your past, present, future. I'm able to break down your traumas, help with your chakra releases, help where you need to help, or need to be helped, sorry. There's like a lot. There's a lot. Even when it comes to energy, stored energy, where it needs to be released, what needs to happen. Those are during my sessions. My sessions are obviously booked out. My sessions are 20 minutes long, but they're very in-depth, they're very personal, and not every session is the same. That is the best part. That's the best part. It should never be the same. It should never be the same. Who likes the same? Boring ass people. I mean, obviously I have the same, like, this is what I say in the beginning. Like, I say, you know, you can record, you can write things down. Most importantly, I want you to be comfortable, understand that I work with all dimensions, so I'm going to present energy, I'm going to present who's presented and what is presented. I'm able to tap into people that you live with. I did that one time, accidentally caused a huge fight because the girl was on, like, a binge, I guess you could say, and they lied to me and told me that they weren't behind them, and I was like, okay, well, I present what's presented, so, like, I'm just gonna, it was a huge fight, and I didn't mean to do that. Just don't lie to me. Don't set me up on a Zoom and expect me not to tap into the people that are surrounding you, sitting around you physically. Energy does not lie. But you're welcome, Dave. I also think that'll help ease your anxiety. Get outside more, breathe more. Also, you need to get like a humidifier for your house. Get like a humidifier that you can put water into. No, and even when you're around other people, like, your energy goes on them. Like, say you go to their house, like, your energy's stuck on them. When I go to the dispensary, I open the door, my energy's stuck on there. When I go and hand money, my energy's, like, there's energy everywhere, but you understand that you send that back and you'll be okay. You just send it back and claim your energy back. People don't understand how energy works. Everything is energy. I'm just on PayPal making sure I'm caught up before I switch over. I think I'm Can that label you as an empath? What do you mean? Everybody is empathetic. It's how you want to feel. Everybody is psychic. It's how you want to look at it. It's how you embrace what is being presented. Are you going to let your family dictate your whole life and your outlooks and how you're running this and that? No. You're going to trust your intuition. Everybody is born with this gift. We are born with our third eye open. That's why babies can see so much, and that's honestly why there's so much activity towards children. It's how they're raised and how people present themselves to their child, which is how things turn out. Like, if your child comes up to you, I can talk to this person. I can see that, like, are you freaked out? Or are you going to embrace with what your child is saying and actually try to learn and feel and see? That's where it really, that's the question, really. Not everybody is a healer, but everybody has a purpose. Right now, there's Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, right in my bio. And how this works is you donate. You donate what you'd like to either one. I have them 3 open, and then I just go to town. Like, I obviously see your name. If there's a specific question for you that you want, you can put it right in the comment, and I will do so. But understand, like, that is how this works. There's no set price, and this is because I don't have any options on my website for you guys to have sessions, so I go live as much as possible in order to do this. I meet new people, I see people from the past, energy changes, things change, people change, you change, so that's why I go live. But I do have options on my website. If you have the funds and you want to partake in that, I do have an emergency session. A lot of people are like, it's pricey. It's half price right now. People were paying $333 to knock other people out of place. And what I mean by that is you're not taking somebody's spot, but you're being put ahead, meaning I reply within 24 hours with a video to you specifically on your email if you pay that. Like, that is the, like, because there are people, like, trying to knock people out for months. They're like, I'll pay to, like, this one guy offered me $1,200 to cancel a whole day and just do him for a session for an hour. And I said, absolutely not. Like, these people have been waiting for months. Like, I'm not doing that. So I don't have a cancellation list. I just have an emergency session. And I did that because of what had happened. One person, like, I did his friend, like, I did a session on his friend. And they are very wealthy and they think that money can buy. And, like, in my case, no. Like, no. So then he purchased that and he was blown away and he purchased it again. But that's the options that I have. I have a spiritual letter and I have a spiritual mystery box. Those are very personalized. There is no wait right now because I have nothing. Tonight, somebody ordered a letter earlier, so tonight I will get that done. That will be sent out tomorrow, but there's nothing order-wise, really, besides one order. So if you do order today, understand that will be mailed out tomorrow. It does not have to be just for you. I had a couple order 2 mystery boxes. They actually left a review. They were blown away. I also had multiple people order the spiritual letters for gifts for people, as well as themselves, their partner, things like that. The box can obviously do the same. I don't need anything besides your name and where I'm sending the stuff to. And then those are very personalized. I'm all about quality over quantity. I could have came up with one product and made it go viral, but these are they're unique. You can look back, you can reflect, and I'm here helping you on your journey as much as I can. Okay, perfect. I'm just talking away. Feeling energies. So, like, if I walk into a really busy store, I get anxiety so bad. Yes, ma'am. That is you feeling energy. Obviously, you are an empath, but there's more to that. There's more to that on how you want to go about it, because your energy is very powerful, which can definitely tell me that you could potentially go into the Reiki field or massage therapy or anything in that aspect. But when it comes to healing, your energy is very powerful. Not many people have super powerful energy. But with you, like, I'm just saying your energy is very powerful, which leads me to believe that Reiki could be in your field when it comes to healing aspect. I am going to go to Venmo and then I'll go to Cash App, okay? And I'll stop talking so damn loud. It's so much. And I'm done. Okay, Kylie Bertram. Do you connect to past loved ones? How do you think I receive my information? Obviously, I pick up on you, but how do you think I receive my information, especially during my sessions? I channel all those who surround you, meaning those who have passed away. Yes, ma'am. That is what I originally came out with as a medium. I don't just connect to loved ones, though. I work with Akashic Records, which is all dimensions, which is absolutely beautiful. So why is my computer going off? Okay, so Kylie, I feel like there's going to be a new adventure for you, but you're going to have many choices when it comes to it. Honestly, you're not living in now. You're not living in now. You're thinking too much about what's going to happen, what's next, and that's obviously a part of your anxiety. Understand that you're supposed to grasp. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but when you're not living in now, it literally can put a blockage on what you really have coming for you, and that's something that literally can drag you down, debilitate you. You're covering up airs from someone, so I feel like this has to do with a past relationship, and definitely you're blocking a lot. Like you're just keeping it all in. But understand I don't want to say you're gonna come out on top, but you're definitely gonna come out in the aspect that you want. Emotions. Yeah, you're balancing everything. You're understanding different sides, and basically this all has to, obviously you see justice and things like that, but this is understanding different sides. This is balance. I really think that there's something that triggered you that you kind of kept to yourself about 2 months ago, and that too is going to come out. Right now, these are, hi, how are you? Right now, these are donation pool. I have Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. You donate what you like, so there's no set price, and that is how I call your name out, and we just go. I pull for you. Obviously, I have not channeled yet. When it comes to your loved ones who have passed over, you'll know when I channel because I kind of look off and I kind of like it. You'll know. You'll definitely know. It's like I'm in a whole different headspace, kind of like a meditation a little bit. But I did that on my other live multiple times. But this is how this works right now. I won't be live very much. Like, I'll probably be live, like I said, for another 45 minutes. But that's how this works. And then you can catch me live tomorrow. I do have a very busy schedule tomorrow and the next day. Like, really busy when it comes to my sessions. So you have to keep in mind if those wear me out and I don't feel like it, I won't be live tomorrow or the next day. You're not late. I'm feeling good. I just ate a ton of food. I ate a ton of food because I was on live earlier just talking away. And I got obviously super hungry. Tiffany Christie. There will be justice, but I also think she's not, the sacral area kills for me. The sacral chakra area right here is literally burning, excruciating, and I think that is something that is going to take, I don't want to say years to heal, but there's a lot there when it comes to trauma, and I think everybody else is taking it harder than she is, if that makes any sense. She's kind of oblivious. Everything's going to be okay, though. Lighten up and get back into balance came out. So I feel like I said, everybody else is more concerned. And obviously keep things in your prayers and understand that things are going to happen in a beautiful way. But I think that the more stress that happens is going to cause a lot when it comes to the healing aspect with her. Live Your Purpose also came out, so I think that there's something that you know that is going to help benefit the way that the healing happens in her aspect. I don't want to say that you've kind of like been through it or anything in that aspect, but you just know. You're a very beautiful soul. Definitely. And I'm sorry that that happened. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Don't be hard on yourself. I have the links right in my bio. Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. There's 3 different types. Also, my website's there too. If you're like, I think I put in my bio, you can't book with me because I am booked out. But I do have 3 options for different things as well. You can check my website out. The spiritual letter is kind of, it's kind of like me pulling for you, but instead of me pulling for you, I literally, everything up here, I write out to you, I sign and date it, and I write out to you from those who surround you, meaning during the letters I've talked about past loved ones. I'm very specific in detail, so I'm not just like, oh, your grandpa or this or that. Like, I try to give as much detail so you can help better understand what I'm seeing, what is going on, and that's something that a lot of people like. I only did this spiritual letter because a lot of people during my sessions, I give them the option to record and write things down. I say go ahead and do so because I don't record. I did start recording some, and then I was like, no, I feel like I'm invading their space. Like, I don't like that, so I don't record for any of my use. If some video of me goes viral during a session, understand that I did not put that out there. Somebody else did. There's been people that have held phones up like this, talking to me during a session of Zoom. I do Zoom and phone call. Obviously, if you're local, I'll come in person, but nobody's coming to my house. Basically, like, a lot of people like that. And during my sessions, a lot of people, I would write things down. Like, I've showed multiple times my notebooks where I go to town with my channeling and things like that, and people want those notes. So if I can take everything from up here and put it on paper so people can have it forever, why wouldn't I do that? And then it just like hit me after my dad passed away to start doing that. So I started doing that. And a lot of people like that. It was signed, it was dated. They've literally bought back to back, meaning like 1 month they'd buy and then the next month they'd buy. Like, and that's happened. I think they try to do that to set me up, honestly, like to see what was coming, but things do change. Yes, ma'am. And I'm not going to lie, there's only one person who questioned my letter, and I will tell you, she was like, I just don't understand who this female presence is, but I'm sure she will. And that was like, honestly, like the only bad review, I guess you could say. I just was sitting there thinking, I was like, you know what, like, even when it comes down to their trauma, I've helped release trauma, certain ages, different aspects when it comes to unbalanced chakras, things like that. Like, it's very personal for you or for whoever you choose to purchase for, but it can be life-changing. There's videos on my TikTok where people have cried their eyes out reading it over and over again. If there's anything presented, like I said, and the letter's not like just a little letter. Like, it's a handwritten big letter. I'm just talking. I'm sorry. Okay, Lindsay Emons, you are next. You're definitely going through a spiritual awakening process. People are definitely second-guessing, I don't want to say your power, but with what is in you. I also think that there's a strong male presence who is running circles around you. Like, literally running circles around you, and you're like, I don't want anything to do with it anymore. Like, I'm going this way. Like, I learned my lesson. And I also do think that there's a female coming back from the past that definitely is going to try to reach out for, I don't want to say like lunch or anything, but there's going to be something from the past that's presented in the relationship of a friendship. And that too, I think that you should trust your intuition. Kind of like a compulsive liar a little bit. She's a compulsive liar. Like, everything is always about her too. Always about her. Never about you or anybody else, but only her. So the cards that came out, okay. You're painting up heirs from the past, but you're also getting to know the new you. As I said about your spiritual awakening, this is a fresh perspective coming in for you, which will be able to help you embrace your curiosity, embrace you with what is in, meaning your inner child. That is something that you've been healing, working on, and I will say probably the past 4 years you've been healing your inner child. So go you, go you. Grounding is something that you also, this is returning to home, returning to reality. So I feel like you're kind of like a daydreamer, but you also have many goals. And you complete them relatively fast, which goes to mean to tell me that quantum leap is something that you do. Your manifestations, you feel it, you want it, you got it, and you are going to be breaking away from tradition. Like I said, you are a black sheep. You're very out there. It's beautiful, but you're also on your spiritual journey, which is also beautiful. This question is sticking out to me. Have you ever had a negative energy portray a family member who you were channeling? No. I can honestly tell you that I've only dealt with negative energy around a person with what's within themselves. And it usually has to deal with who they're surrounding themselves with, toxicity wise. I've never dealt with anything demonic. I've never obviously I see black on my wall sometimes and I see this and that, but I know that I think a lot of people get messed up when it comes to what they feel, like what they think we see and feel. Like, aura, dark aura is bad energy, like dark green, and that's within yourself. I really, honestly, when did I start my sessions? I started doing my sessions in the middle of October of last year, and I'm talking every day, nonstop, all day. So I've been going steady for a year straight, over a year straight, continuously, day in and day out. And I have never came across, and I can put this on everything, I've never came across negative, demonic energy like some people like to portray. Never. I will say I've seen certain things around people, but it was within themselves. Because your aura changes. As you grow, your aura changes. Okay. But I don't really... I'm being 1000% honest with you. I've had energy that has fucked with me. Like, in my home. In, things that have happened. But I've never had, a string of bad luck or, anything. I don't do anything... I don't know how to explain it. I just know that I'm protected, and I know that where I'm supposed to be doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I know that I'm here for a reason, to ignite others when it comes to communication, clarity. That's what I'm here to do. But I also know that there's something more out there for me that I haven't touched base with yet, and that too is going to be phenomenal. I don't know yet. Jennifer Bui, B-U-I, sorry. Boo? Boy? Hey Google, play Sarah Evans.
Playing Sarah Evans on YouTube Music.
You're really hard on yourself. You're your biggest, you're super hard on yourself. So hard. This is Stronger by Sarah Evans. You're your own worst enemy? No. This is kind of okay. I'll show you these cards as well. So, there's a situation that you can't forget about. And I think yes, great song. You are. Don't say I want to. I am. I am better. I am. Yeah, there's five. There's five that came out for her, but it literally is everything. It's beautiful. Okay, so there's a situation from the past that is being presented that you need to, I always say reflect, but it's not that. You need to cut the cords with this person, okay? Because this is a fresh start for you, and support is all around you. You're going to get back into pleasure with the things that you want to do. This is taking pleasure in what you want to do, but most importantly, you need to get out of your own head. Get out of your own head in order to let that money flow. I think that somebody definitely ticked you off, and you need to set boundaries from the past. And this song, Stronger by Sarah Evans, I felt compelled to start Sarah Evans. So I think that money has been something that you've also been stressing about. So understand that that too is going to come in, especially around, I don't want to say spring and summer, but invest. 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 Okay. Okay. I'm going to Cash App now. Then I'll go to PayPal. Then I'll go back to Venmo. I was caught up on Venmo. That's why I'm off. Caught up. So let's go to Cash App. And then I'll go to PayPal. I have to be careful. Like this foot, I've been off of it for about, I don't know, a couple days now. It's been good. If you didn't know about my foot, I decided to stomp my foot to the neighbors down in the basement for screaming at their grandchild. And I ended up, like, literally bruising my heel. Like, bruising my heel. Like a dummy. So I've been walking on my tippy toes and just chilling. Okay, you're very much welcome. You're very much welcome. I think that there's going to also be an opportunity that presents you when it comes to work. You should definitely take it even if you have to relocate. It'll benefit you. Indiana. What's with the family tension? There's family tension? Stop it. Drop it. I also think that you're stressing a lot about the holidays for some reason. It's going to be not the same. Obviously, it's not going to be the same, but I really think that you and I both know that he's been communicating with you way more than expected. Who was the woman that was close to him? There's a woman that was close to him. I don't want to say that was his boo thing, but there's a woman that was definitely close to him. She might even reach out to you. She may have reached out to you. I think she's going to reach out to you again. He too is communicating with her. And that's something that you guys might be talking about as well, but everything... Okay. Understand that friendship's going nowhere. Like, that friendship's going nowhere. And I feel like there's something that you blame her for. Like, I don't want to say intentionally, but there's something that, like, I don't know if she had control over him, or if there's something that wasn't being said, or if she knew something that you didn't. Because it's like, I don't want to say that there's tension between you two, but you feel kind of off with her for some reason. But she is not going anywhere. She's not going anywhere. Okay, so this is about elements. It says element, messenger, energy, but I really think this has to do with communication within yourself that is happening, that you need to, I don't want to say start writing things down, but take note of what is happening in your environment. And what do you mean she's not going anywhere as a friend of, like, this is done, it needs to go, like, not like that. Like, she's going to be a part of your life. Sorry if that came out wrong, but that is something that he showed me immediately. I just don't know how close she is to you. I just feel like there's tension. And I also feel like you're embracing change, but it's definitely very much hard. There's also, in your love aspect, there's something coming in too. I don't know why, but you're going to reject it. You're going to reject it out of fear. Don't do that. People do change. People do change. And I hope that you guys have happy holidays. I also know that things are going to work out for you when it comes to finances, so stop stressing about financial. Like, don't stress about it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Hi. There's new energy in here. There's a lot of people watching me right now. They're not in here, but they're definitely watching me. If you hear my neighbors, I'm sorry. They're so loud. They're so loud. Hi. Brooklyn? BB. Go play some basketball. I just see baby. Go play some basketball. It's like, you got a good shot. You got a good shot. So there's a fresh perspective coming in for you. I don't want to say that there's a rejection that you feel. I just heard the song. I haven't heard forever. I feel like there's somebody that definitely makes you feel less than sometimes, and that's going to be something that you're walking away from in order to gain a fresh perspective. I also think that this card came out, it's getting to know the new you. I think that you've been getting to know the new you literally for the past like 6 months, but I think that there's going to be some more change when it comes to the physical aspect with you. I don't know what's with the basketball. I don't know if you like basketball games. I don't know what the hell's with the basketball, but go shoot some hoops. It's like, go shoot some hoops. Baby, go shoot some hoops. Hi, if you're new here. Hey, hey, hey. This is what we're doing, this live. My lives like to switch up a little bit. I switch them up quite a bit. This live, we are doing donation pool. You donate what you like, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Then I will pull for you specifically, or who knows, I obviously will channel for you. If there's something that needs to be said, understand that I don't hold back. If you're one that is, I don't want to say like, not looking for clarity, but if you can't handle the bluntness, I suggest this live isn't for you. I'm very direct, I'm very to the point. I don't beat around the bush, and I'm not here to make you feel better. I'm here to help you heal in order to heal others. Because if I help you, and this isn't, obviously I'm helping you in this sense too, but during my sessions, if I'm able to help people during my sessions heal their own, then they too can flip and change and heal others. That is my main goal. Because you can't heal everyone all at once, but you can heal one at a time. And that too will make change. One person can change the world. So I am still on Cash App. I'm going to make sure I'm caught up. Gonna make sure I caught up. Okay. Ooh, I've never seen that, but I want to eat it. Like, I just want to eat it. That was cool. I just want to eat it. That was a good cake. Too bad my birthday's in September, but that's like really cool. Okay. Sinful Barbie, Diane. She's gonna get good news. I know that it doesn't feel that way, but she will. Okay, so there's something that she needs to make a decision about when it comes to, I don't want to say like a past issue, but there's something that she needs to bring to attention. She needs to live in the now too. Because I don't want to say that she's recreating everything, but she's literally trying to ground herself in a way of fixing it super fast. And you can't just overnight, yep, this is how I'm going to be, this is the change that has to happen. No, you literally have to progress on that change, and you have to understand that as you change, these emotions are going to get brought up, and how you react to them is going to show your change. She needs to remain humble right now. She also needs to deep breathe, and I think that sometimes, I don't know why, but I feel like she resorts to other outside things to numb her pain, and that's something that needs to change as well. She also needs to detox her life in order to receive everything that she wants, meaning create the environment she wants. If she doesn't want to be a part of the toxicity, she needs to put that out there and be like, okay, this is what I'm changing. This is who I'm changing my life for. I think priorities were something that were not up to par for her lately, but that too is switching. It's like she's in beast mode and she doesn't give a shit. She's like, let's go. But she also feels guilty for something, and that too needs to be talked about. She needs to talk to somebody about that. There's no guilt that should be there. There's none. And she needs to eat too. She's not even eating. My head is pounding. She's dehydrated. She's not eating. Her blood pressure's high. Like, prioritize your health. She feels like she hit rock bottom, but this is just the beginning to something beautiful. Something about a man. There's something with, and it's not what you said. It's not, the guilt is with a man. There's something with a man, and it's not what you and I had talked about earlier. That's not it at all. I'm just not sure. Like, I feel like I want to choke on hair. Like, I don't even have hair in my mouth. Like, what the hell's going on? There's something with a man. You're a beautiful friend. She should, I don't say she should trust you. She does trust you. But there's some things that everybody leaves behind the scenes. And she, too, like I said, she's creating the life that she wants, but she's in beast mode. When in reality, she needs to be in humble mode. Humble. This is the plan. This is what's going on. I got it. It's going to change. Things are going to change. She's got it. This is like a new path for her. And I also see relocation with her. I don't know why, but there's a relocation in her favor. Georgetta. I will say Archangel Michael is definitely present with you. This is for you. You're asking of spirit guides. I will say, I don't really want to... He's like God to me. He's like an angel. He's an angel. I think that you're really worried about expression. I'm pretty sure your energy feels the same. You ordered a spiritual mystery box from me, didn't you? You and your husband. Your energy feels like I totally, like Archangel Michael. You did. You definitely did. You're literally going, yes, you're going through the biggest transformation in a beautiful way. There's endless memories, too, that are being replayed in a beautiful essence. Also, when it comes to your finances, that, too, is going to switch up really fast. In a good way. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. In a good way. But I'm still going to pull for you. But you need to call upon, when you're doing your meditation, I think that you should try to rework that meditation. I think that you should focus on what you're feeling at that time and then write all that stuff down. Before, during, and after. I think you should switch up your routine. Okay, get up, get moving, and embrace change came in. So I feel like, I don't want to say that the weight is on your shoulders, but to me it's on your chest. You're literally recovering from a lot of shadow work that has been presented. You now need to release that. When it came to, I don't want to say when it came to broken promises from the past, but literally what it came down to is from broken promises from the past is what's holding you back from thinking that things are going to change in the future. And I know that you have a beautiful life, beautiful relationship. Everything is just kind of, the past 2 years, everybody else has came first within your relationship. And it has not been what you wanted. And that, yeah, that too is going to take effect on everything that is to come. I think there's more communication, but most importantly with you, I think that you need to embrace what surrounds and what is in as you're meditating. Call upon Archangel Michael. You also do have a strong female presence who definitely struggled with dementia from your mother's side. She definitely pulls strong around you as well. I don't think she came through the letter, I'm not sure, but she too, I don't want to say that she's been pushing you for change, but she too definitely is the one that has been pushing people out of your way for change. This live, I'm not doing just straight. I did links in the bio. When you see links in the bio, that's you donate. You donate what you like. You can donate $1, 50 cents, 20. You donate what you want. There's no set price. I understand people don't have the funds. I understand time is I get it. I have no sessions available, so I have nothing but the emergency session and the spiritual letter as well as the spiritual mystery box. So if you want me to specifically call you out, I know when I go live, some other times I go out of random and some people get pissed off because they're like, what the heck? So we do it this way too. Yes, you caught me live. I catch new people. I hit For You pages. I'm currently banned from posting right now, so I can't post anything. I can't post anything for a couple days, but I can go live, thank goodness. You're welcome. You are so welcome. You are absolutely welcome. Amanda White. Absolutely welcome. Josh is on his way home, so if you hear somebody open the door, Josh is coming in. I saw him, like, text me and say, I just got it. Like, he went to go cut up the rest of the deer. There's deer meat in my freezer, and I'm just like, no. Okay, so I think that there's something that you're looking closely at, but you need to think before acting, okay? Definitely think before acting, okay? Amanda, this is not a past premonition coming to life, especially with this certain individual. You literally... Nobody can bullshit you, though. Nobody can bullshit you, and don't let anybody take that from you. The power is within, but most importantly, you're getting to know the new you. But seriously, you're looking closely at a situation. You're like, is this a delusion? Like, what the fuck's going on? You're right. You're right about the situation. But do not let anybody bullshit you. Understand that the past is not being presented in a premonition. Like, you didn't dream this and then it's coming true. Like, this is just you understanding and knowing and trusting your intuition. I also think that you're not getting enough sleep at all. Like, not enough sleep. As I'm, like, talking, I'm, like, oversleeping. I need to do some rubs to, like, get all my wrinkles to go away. Like, I did massage therapy so I can... But, like, you're not getting enough sleep, which is causing, I don't want to say your crankiness, but, like, your snap and other mood swings. Like, it's like you're not sleeping. You're tossing and turning. And you also feel kind of down in the dumps lately, but there's no reason to. There's no reason to. You like venison if it's cooked right. So, it was their second time out. My son went with him. It was their second time out this year. And they got it within an hour and a half of being out. And I got a picture. I woke up to a picture with my son holding it. And I'm just like, congratulations! I was hoping you guys wouldn't get one. And I'm not sounding like, I hope I'm not sounding like a dick, but like, I don't know. I have some health issues as well. I also feel like your lower back, I don't really think, obviously you have some things going on with you, but I don't think that they're going to stick forever. And I also think that your lower back needs to be, I don't want to say worked out, but there's a kink in your lower back that is causing you so much pain. Yeah, I woke up to a text message and, Tilly, how in the world are you still doing this? Oh, I took a break. Don't think I didn't take a break. I totally took a break. I ate a ton of food. I made sure I got all of my energy back. I requested all of my energy back and then some. I did some clearing because every time I go live, I'm embracing even more energy, new energy. That's why sometimes after live, I can't even sit still because I have so much energy in me. Like, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. That's not something to brag about. Like, you can literally deplete, I don't want to say your gifts, but you can deplete yourself so fast if you do not put yourself first when it comes to, like, I went live for 8 hours the one time a couple days ago, and I talked a lot, but I still felt a lot, and I didn't feel drained completely, but I felt like I got hit by a bus the next day, and I literally just talked, and I was answering, and it wasn't, like, nonstop, but I channeled and talked, like, the whole day, and that was a lot for me. I literally, the next day I paid for it, and that's a lesson to anyone. Listen, if you want to go live, nonstop, do you. I'm not telling you not to, but understand you're encountering and taking in everybody's energy, and then some, and then some. And then some, so understand to send that shit back and take your energy back because they have a piece of all of you. That is why you feel so, not just from channeling, but it's a lot. It's a lot. That's why I normally do donations. Like, I'm still using my gift in a way, like, people say that you shouldn't charge for this, but do you know how much this takes a toll on your mental health, your emotion? Like, I'm literally helping you with your life, and what is going on. And it's not like you guys, but when it comes to sessions and things like that, like I tap into everything. So like I'm doing more than a psychologist does or a counselor does, and I don't want accredited for that, but like even a little, like $1, that would be nice. Like like this is what I do for a living kind of thing. Like I could go and make books. I could go make a book right now and release a book. I'm still making money, right? I could still go and make a shadow work book. I'm still getting money. Like money is energy, and I don't know how else to put it besides don't think that I like charge all the time, because I don't. I do not at all. Like I do not at all. Yeah, and even like in the beginning, like I do spiritual swaps too. Like I give away free sessions and things like that, but I give away like somebody messaged me and they're like, "Do you want one of my shirts for like a session?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Like I do spiritual swaps all the time. Like if you have a business and you want to support me and you want something, like there's ways to swap. There's ways to swap. I'm not just like give me your money. Like that's not how I am. I have and you can message me. People have messaged me on my website continuously. In my DMs on Instagram, even on here. Like I message people back. When it comes to people don't know what channeling and encounters, like I murder and I would say miscarriages and definitely like acts, like there's addiction, definitely those three are very hard for me because I'm feeling how they passed away, I'm feeling how you feel, and then what is presented. Like people don't understand how much energy it is. Like there's people that resort to, I'm not gonna lie, people like me who are very gifted, and honestly you should take a look at your family. If they've struggled with addiction, whether it being alcoholism or literally drugs, a lot of people like me go to that because of what we feel, what we see. A lot of people who are very smart and intellectual also take their lives because of everything that is being presented. It's too much. Like people don't understand. The most intelligent people actually go through some of the shittiest things. It's just kind of society and how it's flipped. And some people might think I'm stupid for saying that, but why do you think we have people who are running this country who are prior addicts and alcoholics and things like the past doesn't define them. They had to go through that to get where they're at today. And I can proudly say that my family, there was a bunch of alcoholics and alcoholics and addicts, so I was able to escape that aspect and understand not to do so because I was raised around that, and to me that was normal. But when I went to other people's house, I'm like, oh, they're not like high on something, or like they're not drunk, like this is, that was normal to me, but not to other people. Like I dealt with a lot. I've lost a lot of people. It's just, you should never judge somebody based on their past. You should judge somebody based on what they present to the table to you, how they treat you, not what other people think of them. Your friend could hate them, but how do they treat you? People have different energy for a reason. Christina. We have Christina, Naveen, and Michelle. Christina Defulva. I am so sorry. So sorry. I can't say your last name. I'm tongue-tied right now. Nobody should judge. I mean, there's a few creators on this app who literally have hit rock bottom. And now look, their platform is now telling their story and literally shining in a beautiful way. Like, people do change. That's why they hit rock bottom, so they can show you how the fuck they got up. I will never judge anybody besides of what they present to me. And even then, I will still try to help. Even if you hate me, even if you're watching me and you're like, I think you don't like me. I do. I just see right through bullshit, so don't bullshit me. I'll help you, but just don't bullshit me. Okay, so Christina, there's something that you need to let go of, okay, in order to embrace change. With that being said, I think that meditation needs to come in play, or some type of yoga. You need to do some physical activity in order to release the tension buildup. You two are working on your sacral chakra, right here. Relationship aspect, creativity, most importantly within yourself. That's going to help you clear the clutter from what is around you. There's a lot of toxicity that surrounds, and that is something that you are going to, I don't want to say get rid of, but you're definitely not going to have a part of it anymore. Like, no more. None. None. Yes, you do feel that. You do feel that. When I'm caught up completely, I'm totally going to the bathroom because this baby is sitting on my bladder. Like, I drank 2 waters and a Pepsi. Yeah, and if you're gonna, hate on me because I drink caffeine, I don't drink coffee, I don't drink anything else, but I definitely had a Pepsi and 2 waters, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to piss my pants soon. The baby is 8 weeks, or, holy fuck, 18 weeks tomorrow. I can't talk. Somebody's pregnant in here, though, for sure. There's a lot of pregnant people watching me. Lots. Okay. Navian? Navian? I know you know who I am. I know you know who I am. Navian. Introduce more blue into your life. More blue. The baby's moving inside me right now. Just in case you were wondering. That's why I was like, more blue into your life. You're not making your time count right now. You're not at all. Meaning your priorities are kind of out of whack, which is why you feel like you're blocked. This came out backwards. This was down here backwards. So you have choices, but you're definitely feeling as if you're blocked, like you don't have anything. You absolutely do. You need to speak your truth. There's truth that needs to be spoke. Do not forget who you are. Came out. And you're trying to please everybody, which is probably why you feel like you can't talk. You're doing everything for everybody else but your damn self. You also have encountered a lot over the past 7 years. 7 years. You held a memory in for 7 years that almost defined your whole life. Me too. Me too. I love Sarah Evans. I think that you have options with I don't want to say a lot of people too when it comes to career change, but focus on what makes you happy. Not, obviously, your people pleasing and things like that, but not what is going to bring the most money. Focus on your happiness. What do you love doing? What do you love doing? I'm not gonna be on much longer, but I was looking, how much meat do you have today?
I just brought 2 roasts home with me. All the rest of the burger and everything is chunked up, sitting in the freezer there for me to do nothing.
I opened the freezer and I saw the deer and I was like,
Tenderloins?
yeah. I was like, they're on my damn corn.
Huh?
So they're on my corn.
In a sealed bag?
Yeah. Hey, you want to talk to them while I go pee?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah? Cool.
What's up, people?
I have Michelle next on Cash App. I'm on Cash App
Okay,
and I'll go to PayPal.
I'm going to tell people right now, you done lied about eating all those pierogies.
I ate them all. What do you mean? I cooked that whole box.
There's a lot left, dude. I'll eat them up.
They're like poppers.
Yeah. I didn't realize I grabbed one big one and one small one.
Well, we ate 3 boxes of pierogies in 2 days.
I like eating some pierogies. Pierogies are banging.
Alright, I have to pee, so
Alright,
just...
go on.
I promise this won't take long. Josh will talk to you. Going to use the bathroom right now. I have Michelle next, and then I'll go to Venmo and PayPal, but currently I'm on Cash App. Okay, here we go.
You're walking better.
Yeah, I'm not walking.
Kind of walking. Hi, hello, how are you?
I'm not using your fucking crutch anymore.
No more crutches?
I hate it.
She's not using my crutch anymore. I got my hair cut. So that's new. How is everybody? How is everybody? Let's see, can I? No. Oh, look at that. I can. Look at that. Zoom in. Woo! There we are. I'm real good. I just got done finishing up. What? I just finished up the deer that me and Gavin got yesterday. I'll leave it at that. Finished it. So, yeah, so I was busy today. I had done a little bit quicker than I thought I would. That's okay. It's a good thing. Now we're home. Now we're warm and cozy. Play with the dog a little bit. Sorry, I'm bumping it with my foot on accident. I am way zoomed in here, huh? Yeah. Yeah, jerky will definitely be coming for sure. Chantel won't eat the venison, at least she says she won't. I hope she'll try some, but so I'll be making specialty things like jerky and whatnot. Because if not, then it'll go to waste just sitting there.
We can donate it.
Yeah, we can donate it, but yeah. I love venison myself, so I hate giving it all away, but I would rather be eaten than not eaten. But the jerky will be tasty, will be very tasty. I can make sausage, all sorts of stuff. I have no problem with donating. I've donated in the past. I'm just very very into my venison, so I like to eat it. So yeah, I will mail that. And you want your spot back, huh?
Yeah.
I did a bit of a zoom on the camera here so they could see it. Now they can see me better.
I don't like that.
Oh, I zoomed right in.
Can you zoom out before I get them there? I don't like that.
Yeah, I feel pretty comfy. I feel like I could talk for a while. You guys want her back? Alright, here she comes.
She's gonna whoop. Can I tell you? I was like, alright, Michelle. Thanks for entertaining. So they didn't have to stare at our couch. I won't be on much longer. I will tell you.
Rush whatsoever.
I'm not talking to you. But now I am talking to you. I won't be on much longer. But I won't be on much longer. People probably think I'm such a dick to you. If they... Surprise, shawty! I'm not, though. I can be, though. I definitely can be. I can be. No! Me? I'm just a jokester, and so is he, so it's like, great combination here. Alright, here we go. That's... I'm sorry. Yeah, I wasn't talking. We went through a honeymoon phase of like, oh my gosh, I just love you so. I still love him, but like we were like all over each other, and now I'm like, can you just leave the house? Can you just get out of my space? Like I love you, but damn. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Joshua, Paul, Keita. He said I'm gonna go put crumbs in the bed with a bag of chips and the rest of my pierogies. The pierogies. Alright, here we go. I'm done talking. Are you gonna turn my music off?
No, it's fine.
It's not interrupting you?
No.
Perfect. Okay, for real. Michelle. I'm done. Okay. Okay, so loosen your grip and bring in the light came in. So I think this has to do with something inner within you, within an idea. I think that you have a lot of brilliant ideas, but nobody takes them for granted, and I think that is going to change in the family aspect. You also like schedule, but that is something that has been changing, and I don't want to say that the weight feels like it's on your shoulders, but for you, that's where a lot of your energy is stored, right on your shoulders. So I would just literally brush it off, send it off. Most importantly, clear your energy. Please clear your energy when you're around certain people who make you feel some type of way. No. If you guys saw behind it, like, him and I are pretty funny, but everybody thinks that, like, I have to, like, I don't know how to explain it, but everybody thinks that, like, I'm just, like, oh my gosh, like, da 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 da. When I'm just like everybody else, like, I'm literally just like everybody else. I'm just, I still have my own shit that I go through. I just, take it as I am. Alright, so we're on Cash App. We're going to PayPal now. I'm going to refresh PayPal. I'll be on till about, it's 3:33. So I'll be on till about, I'll take donations until, we'll say 3:50. I'll stop. I will stop donations about 3:50. And then, obviously, if I'm feeling it, I'll be back on later. But if I'm not, then I won't be. You can check my website out. I have really good things. I have really good personal things. If you're like looking for something personal from me, like I put them together. I do that for you. But I'll be back on later. If we don't take a nice drive. Last night we took a drive to go look at Christmas lights and drink hot chocolate, and that was fun. Like, he drove me around and we just looked at Christmas lights, drank hot chocolate, and listened to the Hallmark Channel. I didn't like the Hallmark Channel at all. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay. I'm trying to see who all these are from, because I did I do Dev Hicks? I don't think I did. Dev Hicks, you here? We're from Pennsylvania. Well, I'm from New York, but we live in Pennsylvania. But I was like, can we just go get hot chocolate and just look at lights or something? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna pull for you. Dev Hicks. I think that when it comes to music, pay attention to the things that you're listening to. Your body is trying to tell you something when it comes to music as well. There's going to be a switch up with the family dynamic. You're definitely going a certain way, and there's also, I don't want to say that there's like a disconnection, but you're going to go this way. Even if people think you're going to go this way, you're taking the right. You're on the right path. You're on the right path. Let's put it that way. I didn't have to shuffle. I literally flicked these out. And these, the card that came out was Strange Encounters. Obviously, I said you're taking a new direction. But most importantly, you're becoming braver. You're embracing your change. And this is a whole new, fresh perspective. I feel like the past 2 years, you've kind of been, I don't want to say like resilient to change, but you're like, it's not going to happen. But it is going to happen. Yeah, don't forget who you are. Everybody's a little different. Don't let anybody take that from you. No, no, no. Eagles or Steelers? The ball. Steelers. If I said the Eagles, my fiance would be like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't even like football. No, I don't like football. I like to play sports. I don't really like to watch them. Is that boring? I'd rather I like to eat food. I like to eat a lot of food while, they have their... I like food. Okay, next we have Tanya Torres. Tanya Torres. Okay, I'm glad, because, I like to just eat food. Tanya Torres. Okay, so you're covering up an error from the past, but you need to understand that this thing that is being presented to you right now when it comes to... I think that there's a trigger that you're trying to get through, honestly, and that is something that you're looking at in a fresh perspective, but you're also really irritated because other people are having to do with this opinion of how you should feel. Understand nobody can tell you how you feel. Nobody can tell you how you feel. You need to remember how powerful you are. There's no need to fear. This is your story. I also think that, I don't know who the two children are, but there's two children significantly close to you. They're going to be okay. They're definitely going to be okay. I don't know why you're worried about that, but they're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. It's your moment. You're understanding that things aren't really fair. You're looking at a different perspective. You're balancing, basically. That's what that is. They're going to be okay. They're going to be okay. I will be done taking donations at $3.50. So if you send them after $3.50, understand I'm sending them right back. It's not that I'm being a dick, but I've been on for quite some time. So that was PayPal. Now I'm going to Venmo, and then I will go to Cash App. Venmo, sign me out. I've been off Venmo way too long, apparently. I just totally did that. Amber Fennel. Okay. Relationship aspect. So there's something that needs to be talked about. In the past, there's definitely been a disconnect between you two. I don't know how to say this, but there's a lot of outside information, which is, I'm going to show you these cards that came out, but this is obviously heal yourself. This is all about being kind to yourself, most importantly. Setting boundaries. This is all about outside information that are looking into your relationship. Opinions. I really think that is why it's been at a standstill. Nobody else lives with you. Nobody else can dictate how you like things. And most importantly, nobody can tell you how happy you are. You're going to tell yourself how happy you are. There's fears from the past, though, like I said, disconnect, that need to be brought up. In a sense of, this is not going to happen again to me. I also think that you're very self-centered sometimes, and ego has a lot to do with how you look at certain situations. And I'm not coming at you when I say that. Everybody is self-centered in a way. You're definitely a giver, but there's something that you're not seeing for what it needs to be. I just saw an orb. Did you guys just see that? That was really weird. Melinda. This is you, girl. Melinda. Your hair is going to be changing soon. I think you're going to be cutting your hair. There's something with your hair that you're doing. Definitely. Hey, hey. There's some hair change. Some physical change. I see you definitely. I'm feeling really good. Yeah, I'm going to be getting off soon. It doesn't look like I'm really good, but I'm really good. I promise. It looks like I'm like really tired, but I'm not tired. I just need to do some like good stuff, you know. Just scared the fuck out of me. I wonder if that has to do with you. No, I'm just kidding. So Melinda, like I said, like I didn't say, obviously. Thank you. So with you, there's going to be physical change. Like I said, I feel like you're going to be changing your hair, cutting your hair. There's something with your hair. There's something with your hair significantly. And you're also dyeing your hair too, like you're dyeing it. But there's an unexpected, I don't want to say a soulmate connection. Please don't think that this is sexual. Soulmate connections can come in forms of animals. They can come in forms of friendships, family. This significantly is going to be a friendship coming in for you. This is a new connection, but only when, I don't want to say that you're going to randomly just bump into this person, but it's going to be like an instant connection between you. Stay positive came out, so I feel like, I don't know, something definitely let you down. Get up and get moving came out too, so I feel like something definitely let you down within the past 2 weeks. Also, Thanksgiving wasn't what you wanted it to be. There was I don't want to say it was a shit show, but there's something that definitely ticked you off. I kind of feel like time had to play a lot with it. I'm just not sure why. Understand with the get up and get moving, this all has to do with within yourself, the ambition within yourself. You're going to get closer to a female relationship that you have, I don't want to say, somebody definitely looked at you as like a villain. And you are not, but you're going to be able to speak your truth on that. And somebody's going to see a redirection. I'm not sure why, but I feel like this has to do with it's like somebody from your family told somebody something, but that's not the case. That's not true at all. And that is going to be shown within you. It's like somebody's talking shit that's in your family. But you're going to be like, nope, this is it. And then that's going to be it. Boom. Done. There's also an adoption coming in, so I really feel like you're going to adopt a kitten. And that's not the soulmate connection. That's not it at all. I really think you're going to adopt a kitten if you haven't already. Understand the truth is going to be spoke. Like, you run the show. You run the show. New beginning. You run the show. Autumn Myers. Thank you. Here we go. Autumn Myers. You feel like you're in a rush. You're under pressure, but this has to do with family ties. Obviously, Christmas is coming up. Make your time count wisely. Make your time count. Choose who you choose who you want to spend your time with. Understand that people can make you stay at a standstill or they can make you grow. And in your case, it's going to make you grow. You're going to make it through this situation. I feel like you're being tested right now because this came out backwards. This is all about passing a test. This is literally I want to be queen passing a test. But you feel like you're being set up for failure and understand you're not. You're not. This is not a setback in a bad way. When people get set back, it's usually for a good thing. And somebody definitely canceled plans on you. And they're going to try to come in with, do you want to have plans again? Should we do this? They're going to cancel again. So don't let that happen. Just don't even, just be like, no. Melinda, I watch you in hopes. You do have a strong male presence. He pulls strong on your mom's side, though. He very much definitely struggled with addiction in his prior years, but that's not how he went out. He went out with a bang. I feel like there was no closure whatsoever, and definitely, I don't want to say like a heart attack happened, but there was a lot to do with fluid in his lungs. He's not very military at all. He's kind of very country. And he stinks a little bit, not in a bad way, but he definitely surrounds you immediately. And I'm sorry, but okay. Endless memories. Endless memories. So Autumn. When it comes to your shadow work, I would reflect on the age of 17. That's where the memories stem from. 17 years old. There's something that abruptly was taken away from you. And also, you have a ton of tension back here. Release that. Release that. There's many ways that you can release. There's a ton of ways that you can release. Well, hello, hello, hello. Hi. I'm caught up on Venmo. I'm gonna go to Cash App. Understand, in 3 minutes, I'm not taking any more donations. So I will be on probably. I'll be on later. I don't know why I whispered in the side, but I'll be on later. It won't be forever, but I definitely will be on at least for an hour, so you can catch me live later. I know I always hit more people at nighttime when it comes to the West Coast because of the time differential. Arlene Kerrigan. Does my next hop have something to do with children? Absolutely, but there's a lot of paperwork too. There's a lot of paperwork to do with that aspect too. I don't want to say that you're going to be working hand in hand with OCY or children's services or anything like that, but it's like you're going to be I don't want to say caregiver either. There's multiple children. And it's not going to happen relatively soon, but there's something about like you caring for children, but they're not yours. Like they're not, there's paperwork, there's tons of paperwork. And you're also keeping logs of these children in order for their progression, kind of. I don't want to say like it's a classroom. It's kind of like you're fostering them, but you're not, in a sense. What the fuck would that be? And they're not like in a hospital or anything like that. I think that you have a big part to do with the social care aspect, the social worker, but you're not going to be a social worker. I really feel like you're going to bring them into your home. I did foster care before. Because you don't have them forever, but then like there's a ton of paper, like you're literally doing paperwork on them. And there's something to do with the family friend too that is going to be reaching out in regards to help. Definitely, there is definitely a lot with children. 4 children significantly, there's 4 of them. To me, it's 3 girls and 1 boy. Everybody is a little different. Everybody is a little different. Discover what you have inside yourself. And I really think you might be right with the foster care. You said you did that before. I really think that you might be up. I'm really confident with foster care again. But I also think there's going to be a new redirection with how you did it prior with what is presented now. Because obviously you learned from your past. And I also think that there's going to be a strong connection to the boy. You need to remember how powerful you are. I think that there's a lot of people, I don't want to say that are envious of what you have in life, but there's a strong sister connection that definitely, it's like she always looks at you like, how? Why? I don't know if this is a sister for you or a sister-in-law to you, but there's some jealousy and it's not from you. Like, you know you have your stuff together. Don't let anybody tell you different. You're not crazy. You always want to help for a reason. You know what that's like. Also, for you, New Year's is going to be a bit different, but in a blessing kind of way. I hope that helped you. Hydrate a little bit more. Yes, 3 girls, 1 boy. I keep seeing 3 girls, 1 boy. And you're going to be close with the boy. Not in a sense of like, but that's someone that you're... Yes. I think I'm caught up. I think I'm caught up. I'm gonna check though. I'm gonna check Venmo. I am caught up on Venmo, PayPal, or on Venmo and Cash App. PayPal locked me out, but I think I'm caught up on PayPal. Sarah Evans just makes my heart smile. Yeah, she's good soul. She's good music. I am caught up on PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. So, me and my husband are trying to get pregnant, and we are in the 2-week wait. You definitely are going to have a positive, for sure. Daughter's in a relationship. The guy has 2 girls and a boy, and they have a daughter together. I think you're going to play a huge factor in that, but I really think when it comes to your job life, that too is going to be, like, there's paperwork with that, so I'm not sure. I'm honestly dumbfounded right now. That blows my mind that you just said that about the daughter in there. Because I see that there's time spent, but that's not where your time significantly is going to be when it comes to the future coming. Well, thank you. Okay, well, fuck, that just makes it, like, so much even more crazier for me. This card is all about yes. Like, that is yes. That is confirmation, yes. This is all about creating your life, taking what is yours. I don't know if you're going to be filling out paperwork when it comes to them, but it's going to be a job. Like, you're going to be getting paid for it. Like, you're going to be receiving money for this. And I know that these are your grandchildren, but there's... This is the yes card. This is yes. I've had him since he was 18 months. And you're passing a test too. Yeah, I think that this is where you're just supposed to... I think that you're going to play... Does one of them struggle with addiction? Does the father struggle with addiction? Past prior addiction or something? Like, I don't think it was really... I don't know if it was drug... Okay. Yeah. You're definitely playing a huge part in that aspect, but it's not going to be forever. But I definitely see 3 girls and 1 boy that are going to be under your care in your home, and you are going to be getting money for that. That is where you're going to be. My daughter had a miscarriage. Could really use a reading, please. I'm so very sorry for her loss. I feel like she's being very hard on herself. But I don't know if she's wondering about the sex, but it's a little boy. There's a little boy that presents. And also, please understand that the holidays are going to hit a little bit different. I think that she already had a name picked out too. Like, she was... I'm so very sorry. I've been there. And I haven't been where she's at right now, but it's time to talk sense. Don't let her do anything that I don't want to say that she regrets, but don't keep her busy. Keep your daughter busy, please, especially with her thoughts. She feels as if it's her fault. It's not her fault. Another card that came out is making your time count wisely. So please understand that, like, just let her know that support is around her. Obviously, you have, but I feel like she feels very alone. And something to do with, like, this is her fault, she feels like, and it's not. Is you connected to the gods and the spirits need to see you're certified? I definitely, if you don't think that I don't believe in God, I definitely believe in God. I don't know what certified in your eyes is. I was going to work for California Psychics and Psychic Source, and I chose to open my own website and come to TikTok so I can help worldwide. Not that they don't, but I'm here to bring clarity. I'm not here to bullshit people. Again, if you go to them, if you work for, like, I'm sorry, I went through everything. I don't think that this should be, I'm not here to, how do I put this? I'm not here to woe people. I'm here to help people, and that's something that you're going to see immediately, either with me or not with me. And my energy isn't for everybody, but I will tell you that if you want to creep on me, creep on me. I don't know. People have definitely tried to get my attention before, telling me, oh yeah, you're a scammer. I've got called a scammer twice out of this whole year of being on TikTok. I will say that people try to get my attention when they tell me, you know, believe in God or this or that. Like, if you know my prior religion, I don't really talk about much, but I was raised Catholic, then I became Christian, and now I just know that all is one. We are all one with the universe. But yeah, I totally was going to be certified with this, with an app, and I decided to take my clarity, my truth, and come to TikTok and open my own website. That is why I did what I did. But creep on me. If you're like, should I be skeptic? Creep on me and then join me later for a live, if you'd like. I mean, look at my website. I have plenty of reviews too. I don't know. Energy speaks volumes. Like, energy speaks. I want to make sure I'm caught up again, because I feel like somebody just cash apped me. And we're not doing that anymore. I mean, if you think it's BS, that's absolutely fine. I'm not here to prove you wrong. And I'm definitely not here to have you try to tear me down either. You do you, and understand that we are all one. We are definitely all one. I don't need cards to tell you what's up. I don't, but people like them. I also don't need anything, like I said, but people like them. I will tell you, you definitely have a lot of anger within yourself. And that's probably a reflection on why you're doing what you're doing to me. Your energy is very hostile. Your energy is very hostile. And that's something that I pick up immediately. I also feel like you, how do I put this? You hang around people who definitely struggle with addiction, very much so. But you're not going to get any more out of me. I think that you should rework what you're doing in your life before coming on my live and telling me what I should do and how you think I'm full of shit. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, people, okay, so this is what happens. Honestly, it's the internet. This is what happens. Some people literally, and you can tell aura, like you can tell aura. If you look at my aura, you can tell right away how legit I am. But you probably can't read aura because you're too high. So, like your aura, right here. Right here. There's a light around here. That's how you can tell. And mine is white. Mine is pure, baby. You should see rainbow or white. That's how you can tell somebody's energy state around them. White is the purest of pure. You are going to get this job. You are going to get this job, but you also have options open, so be prepared for that too. There's going to be options flying left and right, especially afterwards. She is a he. Or an it. They? Do they like they? Is that how they like to call it? Is it they? Is that how people identify as they? He, she? Like, people have asked me what's your pronoun, and I'm like, I mean, I'm pregnant, so they. Yeah, that's why it's very hostile. Hostile energy. It's probably somebody from my hometown, if we're being 1000% honest. But it's okay. You guys, literally, you guys already know. You guys already know. But that does happen. That does happen, and the way that I reacted, I probably shouldn't have said what I said when it comes to the aura, and not be, I probably shouldn't have said that, but, like, I said it. when people try to attack you on the internet, you have to be as humble as possible. That is how people will literally try to degrade you and tear you down and make you feel like you can't progress. You can't do that. But when you, I don't want to say like when you're yourself, people see aura, people see energy. Energy speaks everything. And that is something that I encourage you. If you can go live, you're going to attract more people. Yes, you're going to attract haters too, but that is okay. You're going to attract a lot of people when it comes to religion, when it comes to you, like, having, if you you should never explain yourself. It's literally, just block them. I haven't blocked the person yet, but definitely you should never have to explain yourself to someone. Now, during a session, if you have a session and something doesn't add up or this or that, like, that's a whole different ball game, and I don't really know how to help you in that aspect because I've only dealt with one person during my sessions, private, where it was like every time I talk, she'd be like, no, 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 no. And I'm just like, can you let me talk? And then I ended up refunding her because I was like, I don't like your energy. Like, I'm being very, very real with you. Like, this is the worst encounter that I've ever had. And I actually made a video about that. But, like, that's only happened to me one time. And the thing with sessions is you don't know what's coming. People book with me, and I don't know what's coming with their energy. I don't do this, like, during my sessions, and I'm not like, ask me a question. Okay, yes or no. I talk the whole fucking time. And I don't stop because I'm channeling from what surrounds you on a Zoom. What's presented to you on a Zoom. They're completely different than what I do on live. They're more in depth, obviously. They're more personal. And I give the option for people to record. So if I was really, truly not confident with what was being presented with myself, I would say you cannot record, you cannot write things down, and most importantly, you cannot share this. But I don't say that. I say record, write things down, be you, be transparent, because I'm going to share everything I'm seeing, I'm feeling, and most importantly, with what's presented to me. I also will tell you my sessions are booked out. They're completely booked out until February of 2022. Now, I'm not complaining, but there's a lot of people that definitely are irritated with that. So I did make an emergency session. The emergency session is half price right now. It will stay that way. It will stay that way. This person, this BS person, is literally trying to attack my energy right now. It's funny. It's crazy because I'm going to send it back times 50. Just saying. I haven't blocked you, but I'm going to send it right back to you, and you're not going to like it. I protect my energy, and everybody on here, you should do the same thing. As soon as we get off this live, call all of your energy back to you. You're taking some of my energy being on this live. I'm taking some of your energy. Call your energy back, okay? Most importantly, that goes for any live that you pop in. Anybody's. Call it back. But, with what I was saying, the emergency session is half price. It's $333. Right now it's on sale. That will put you above everybody because I reply, obviously you purchase, and I reply within 24 hours. The longest somebody's waited was 5 hours, and that was on Thanksgiving when they purchased it. But that puts you, like I said, above everybody because there were some people that wanted to try to pay triple, double, and knock people out of place, and people have been waiting for months, and that's not what, no. Nope, just because you have money doesn't mean shit. But if you want to play that way, we can do it that way. That's how I look at that. I'm not here to prove anybody. Like, I'm not here to prove anybody my gift. I promise. And you shouldn't be either. Don't let people try to dictate. Don't do it. That will just try to bog you down even more. And 9 times out of 10, like, half the people who don't have pictures, I wouldn't even add them anyway. I'm not saying so much with the videos, but if there's no pictures, and you can tell, like, clicking on something, like, if you feel some type of way, just block it. Just be done with it. There's a lot of people who make fake accounts. I mean, 22 people, or one person, it's a woman, made fake accounts of me, literally, on TikTok and on Instagram, trying to scam people, saying that they were me. And if they would have literally got a payment, my followers would have set them up, and I could have potentially did a lot of damage. But nobody paid them, luckily. But somebody literally was this close, had it screen recorded and everything. And then they blocked them because they're a little smart, but no, like, you're fine. You see your picture. I'm talking the people who don't have pictures, and it's just nothing. Like, I understand elderly have TikTok and things like that, but put a picture up. Put a picture up. People want to see. Some people won't even go and do donation pools or talk to people until they pop in their host like as a guest. Like that's how they'll talk to him. Interaction, face to face. That's how that works though. But I am gonna be getting off. I'm gonna block this person. They haven't commented back, but they're just chilling watching. I definitely. And his name's not Paul. It says that, but it's not Paul. Will I get a promotion at the job I'm supposed to be on? Yes, you will. Caitlin, you will. Okay, I'm gonna get off though. I really say that. I'm gonna say that. I'm really doing it now. Check my website out. Message me if you have a question on my website. Most importantly, understand that this is all divine. Make sure, Bianca, yes, you just have to get out of denial. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube. It's right there too. Unique Spiritual Medium, all one word. And make sure that you send your energy back. Like if you've given your energy to anybody, make sure you send it back and also claim your energy back. You'll feel a definite release within yourself. Okay? Bye guys.